So before I start the video, I know I really haven't had a whole ton of, actual movie news breakdown content on my channel. So, two little things that I would like to go over first. And thank you to TheDirect.com and more for these video clips and images. We have our official Sonic the Hedgehog 4 title card that was dropped. And the 4 is pink, so yeah, Amy Rose is going to be a massive character in that movie. And reports are flying everywhere that Loki, Tom Hiddleston's Loki, is going to not only be in Avengers Doomsday, but meet up, finally, with his brother, Thor, portrayed by Chris Hemsworth. And, yeah, I would love to see that personally, but the main topic of today, as you've seen from the title of today's video... Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday... 2 years ago, when I did a video that I posted on my birthday, February the 12th, I did a little, characters fighting each other video, and my prediction on who would exactly win that fight. So, today I want to try that again, and yeah, let's just see which two characters will first step into the Ring of Fire! Our first match is an appetizer. Literally. The Mad Hatter...
Have you any idea why a raven is like a writing desk?
You've never had chocolate like this. No, you've never had chocolate like this.
Versus the one and only Willy Wonka. Now, I absolutely had to do this one due to the fact that it's not going to be, an actual, fight, more like some kind of like a bake-off. But I gotta say, though, wait a minute. Have we even seen the Hatter bake?
No.
Although he would probably try, though. I mean, the guy has eaten cakes, like at the tea parties and stuff like that. However, I don't know. I kind of get the feeling it's going to end up like... yeah, something like that! So, to absolutely no one's surprise, Wonka takes the W. Because, come on, he's a master chocolate maker. But anyway, the next fights are actually, like battles, fights. But I want to start off, kind of easy, warm up the crowd and whatnot. Ragnarok reference. Our first fight is Della Duck.
Sup, party people?
And Migration is finally back with Dax the Duck.
What?
Now, granted, Dax is not a fighter, but just I thought this would be hilarious having two ducks in a battle scene. And again, it is lower rank on the list. So, when it comes to skill set and probably size as well, I mean, Dax. I'm sorry, kid. I mean, Della's got this in the bag. It's that obvious. I mean, anyone who would have seen this intro to this battle would be like, come on, dude, seriously? Della's gotta win. And I mean, of course, yeah, I'm there with you. Just like I said, it's warming up the crowd. The main event is gonna be insane. And each fight, starting now, is going to get a little bit more and more and more interesting until the main event. So next up...
ZPD's very first rabbit officer, Judy Hopps.
Versus... In this fight, both of these characters stand a chance, because Judy is, as a rabbit, very agile, very fast, and of course, as we all know, with rabbits, have powerful legs. So, when it comes to the actual fight in general, this would never happen cinematically. I mean, maybe in case Darkwing Duck felt like going on a civil war or something like that, but that's not going to happen. But I think that's all of Judy's advantages. I mean, maybe she would be a little bit smaller than Darkwing Duck. I don't know, but on to Darkwing Duck's advantages. Darkwing Duck also is very agile, but I don't think he would be as fast as Judy. But another advantage that Darkwing Duck does have is all of his gadgets. And one of the things that he definitely has are those smoke bombs. So I'm thinking if he can, use that, get around Judy, and, basically what I'm just trying to say is I definitely think Darkwing Duck out of the two would be the winner due to the fact that he has more advantages. He has, the agility, all those, gadgets and gizmos, which, that's like 5 advantages right there. And, of course, he is a full-blown-on, experienced superhero. And now, bro, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry that I'm gonna do this to you, but I'm doing it. For our next fight, Loic.
Let's do it.
Versus Spider-Gwen. I wanted to make all these fights as fair as possible, and Loic versus Spider-Gwen really seemed like a good fit. When it comes to, Loic, I do need to remind everyone, Na'vi are a lot, taller than humans. So, again, size advantage. And, Na'vi are very agile and fast. And, of course, they do have things like arrows and knives, in which Loic is equipped with. So, that will, very much come in handy. And, personally, I feel like this fight is no gimme. Gwen is also very agile. However, she also has increased balance, increased senses, and, of course, the ability to maneuver about in mid-air. So, those are all very, very good attributes in this fight. I mean, needless to say also, wall crawling and web slinging, which is a very helpful attribute in this fight. So, eventually, eventually Gwen's gonna web Loic up. I know that. It's just, definitely Gwen would be, in my opinion, the victor in this fight. I mean, I'm just gonna say it right here. All these fight outcomes in this video are simply my own opinion. If you guys disagree, hey, that's what the comment section is for. For our next fight, let's make things even more interesting with, from Star Wars, Echo.
I'm Batman.
Versus Batman. I thought that this was a very interesting fight. When it comes to Batman, he was trained by the... it's been so long since I've seen Batman. Oh my gosh, I think it was like the League of Shadows or something like that. And very elite ninja stealth group. And also, he, again, has all the gadgets. I mean, basically, this guy, aside from Iron Man, is like the king of gadgets. But, the guy is a good fighter, and I wanted to place him up against a character who is also a good fighter. Make it a Star Wars soldier. Echo is a trained clone trooper from the Clone Wars, all the way back in the animated series and stuff like that. But has the skill mindset of a soldier, also the blaster. Plus, I mean, he is a cyborg who can input his consciousness into computers and algorithms and stuff like that. But when it comes to actually fighting Batman, it all comes down to hand-to-hand combat. That's at least what Bruce Wayne would want it to be, because that is his skill set. More likely, Echo can be a hand-to-hand combat fighter, but he usually resorts to using his blaster. But honestly, I mean, I gotta say, thinking about it, I think Batman out of the two would definitely get the win, just because of his elite, more dangerous mindset background. Next up, everyone's favorite dragon, Toothless. Versus Bumblebee.
Sorry I'm late. Hit a little traffic.
What is there not to say about Bumblebee? He's a transformer. He knows how to fight. He's practically impenetrable. And he has a whole bunch of, blasters and skills and stuff like that. He is a soldier. So I had to think to myself, okay, what the heck can I possibly do? Who can I possibly get in order to actually stand a chance against this guy? And I thought of the one character large enough and powerful enough to take on a transformer, which was a dragon. Toothless has electricity manipulation, very fireproof skin, and the ability to turn himself invisible. And that is a strong attribute to this fight. As we know of so far, Bumblebee can, zoom in with his vision when he has the mask on, but that does not require thermal radiation. So I'm thinking all Toothless has to do is turn himself invisible, use the lightning and stuff like that, sneak around to Bumblebee, probably while Toothless is in the sky, and shoot a couple of electronic blasts at him, and I believe for those reasons, Toothless would be the winner. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. I mean, Bumblebee is a stinking transformer, but I don't know. I honestly don't think Bumblebee would ever get that close to Toothless in a fight. I mean, Toothless is very agile, very quick, and of course he has the ability to fly. Bumblebee does not. So, and now, finally, my favorite part of this video is coming up. The main event. In the red square, the rock and rollin' reptile, the king of the Koopas. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Bowser!
Open the gates!
In the blue square, stronger than Sonic, Eggman, even stronger than Knuckles the Echidna. Get ready for the ultimate alien, Shadow! When the idea had come to me about doing a video about a fight scene between two of the most insane, powerful video game characters in the world, I had to do it. Shadow has electric manipulation, flight, and of course, teleportation. And the dude knows how to fight. I mean, that's an important thing right there. I mean, he takes on, squads of people and just, owns them. And of course, he is extraordinarily serious. He is mentally focused, and I do believe that's part of the reason why he uses his powers so much, so well as he does, because he is mentally focused, he has his head on straight, and the guy knows what he is doing. When it comes to Bowser, that's a different story. Now, he is incredibly massive, so he does have a size advantage, but he is very agile. And again, the dude is huge. And due to that, he is extraordinarily strong. And of course, let us not forget, the dude breathes fire. But when it comes to his strength and abilities, he actually tends to lose control due to pure rage and aggression. Unlike Shadow, he is a little mentally unfocused. And he uses his strength a lot, but I personally believe he's not as, mentally focused as Shadow is. So in this fight, powers don't matter. Strength and abilities don't matter. It all comes down to concentration. Shadow in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 does have a lot of, like pain and anger and aggression as well. However, he does know to keep his mental focus before letting his rage and his emotions get the better of him and control him. So Bowser is more of the, like wild throwing about and, like just throwing massive punches just for the heck of anger and rage and aggression, while Shadow's hits are concentrated and focused. So that's why I believe Shadow would be the main victor in this fight. So that's the video. Make sure to like if you are a fan of these The Ring of Fire episodes on my channel, and make sure to share with your friends if you desire, and subscribe for more of this Dragon Man movie news and fun challenge related content. And I hope you guys do like this content, and I love you guys. I really do. And God bless you guys. Respect for all you guys out there. Peace out.